be in this live, but it's all good. I, I could have did it in the morning, but I just don't feel like it. It's the last week of October. Hey, all gravity, any evening above ground living. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and hopefully you're ready for the new work week. So, like I said, I'm sure a whole bunch of people are not going to show up in this live because the black authorities talking, and it is what it is. But if y'all come in, that's great. If you don't, hey, you can catch it and be replay game. Now, I apologize for last night again. Wife was sick. I was drained because I went to work early Friday and Saturday. I just didn't have the energy. I know I should have let y'all know, but that's on me. I'll take that. That was my fault. And that won't happen again. Shout out to y'all for running up the comments and the likes on the upload that I did today. I appreciate that. Hopefully that'll spike the algorithm. Especially it'll help for the second part. I think I'll put that out Wednesday. But hello to the room. As you can see, you saw the title in the thumbnail. Now they had the MAGA rally at Madison Square Garden. They said it was looking like an Izan rally. Okay, whatever. It was like the KKK when they had it back in the day. Okay, fine. MAGA, y'all really need friends, or at least consultants. Not like the Asians, but y'all need consultants because you had a whole week of people saying that this looks like an Izan rally, but then you bring on speakers and faces that literally do exactly what you set out not to be. You saw that thumbnail. Old ramen noodles, Vivek softer than Japanese cake, decided to put up a meme likening Trump to Muhammad Ali. Um, no Vivek, no. As I wrote on X, Muhammad Ali wouldn't even vote for Trump or command me if he had all his faculties with him. Parkinson's be damned. Because he actually stood on business. He was actually a real American. But let y'all tell it. He probably would have been MAGA, right? Okay. Tone deaf conservatives. Very tone deaf. And it's funny that he put that post up today after I did my upload. I don't know exactly when he put it up, but it's just funny that it was the same day. So there was that. But apparently they had some comedian there that runs with Joe Rogan named Tony Hinchcliffe. I think I'm saying his name right. I don't give a damn if I'm not. Anyway, Hinchcliffe or whatever. And of course, MAGA, they fancy, you know how MAGA fancies themselves. They know what comedy is and, the left ruin comedy and all that. Well, this dude, Tony, figured he'd be provocative tonight. He thought he was the roast master general. All right. My original thumbnail was going to be one of the jokes he told. All right. That joke didn't even land, but, let him tell it. He said, I know that we don't care about this, but I just find it funny. He said that Puerto Rico was a floating island of garbage. We ain't capable for the Puerto Ricans here. I'm just trying to tell you a story. It's funny that I guess Tony forgot that Puerto Rico can vote in the election, and that's worth 3 electoral votes. And you decided to insult not only that entire island, but you also insulted New York and Florida. But maybe you don't care. Maybe you don't care, because goddamn, y'all ran around for an entire 48 hours talking about some New York is in play because you saw a whole bunch of people waiting to get into Madison Square Garden to go see Trump. Yeah, and then you have this guy go out there and do that. Okay. Um, but did you think we escaped these jokes? The hell we did. Oh, Tony, it couldn't be a MAGA rally without mentioning black people. All right. Who wants to guess what Tony said? If you heard what he said, don't say nothing. Put a one. If you want to hear what Tony said, put a two. I'll put it up on my community post. But anyway, how are y'all doing today? Oh, all right. We see some ones. Cosmo said he don't want to hear it. Well, Cosmo, go walk your dog because everybody else in the room they want to hear it. All right. So Tony said, "Let me go get black folks." So Tony said, "We'll give you the tape." He said, "Oh, I was. How do you say it? Okay." He said that he went to a Halloween party last night with one of his friends, black guy. He hosted it. He said, and I quote, "Yeah, we were carving watermelons." All right. I don't see where the humor is, but okay. We were carving watermelons. All right. I guess that's highbrow MAGA comedy. Okay. Don't know why your career hasn't taken off yet, but you know, it is what it is. But then he said, "Oh, he said somebody. Who the fuck? I forgot what celebrity he said. He said he's going to be the next O.J. Simpson. Oh, that's who it was. Travis Kelsey, the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Pause. He said that he's going to be the next O.J. Simpson. Like, okay, where did that come from? Number one, they don't even play the same position. But all right, where the hell did that come from? Okay, but the joke that he really thought was going to land, he brought up all these celebrities that endorsed Command Me, and then said, "Yeah, they all. This all sounds like a Diddy party." And MAGA's so out of touch. Excuse me. Like most of them, there wasn't any loud, audible groans or like "yo," none of that. Now I know people are gonna say it's Madison Square Garden, so you know, it was drowned out. It was a lot of people. I'm still trying to figure out where the joke is. I'm s- I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't understand it. But as I said, this must pass for highbrow MAGA comedy, and that's just what I heard in the first 2 minutes of the clip. The first minute and a half of the clip. I don't even know what else he said. But this here, This will go down in the record books. I saw that. Thank you, Wallow J. Amber Rose crashing out over Beyonce. Yes, I did. Some. And he was Jewish, which was even funnier. He said that they invited me to an Izan rally. I said, "Wait, okay." And then that started trending. And if y'all saw on X, I'm gonna put it up on my community post so others can see it. But I had to finally mute Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. I had to mute them for the next 30 days. I don't want to hear it. I seriously don't want to hear about this. I already voted. I don't want to hear no more. I just want the fallout. I just want to see the election results, stream that, and we just laugh at the losers and laugh at the winners because whoever wins, whichever side wins, I hope they realize their candidate who will be eventual president is not going to do a damn thing except make everything worse. It'll just be funny in 4 years to listen to them try to explain it. Yeah, but see, look. If you're gonna be racist, at least be funny. I mean, that's the most you could be. If you're not funny, there's no point in being racist. Like talking about carving watermelons, like how is that funny? Because you were talking about a black guy. Are they gonna tell you how sensitive you are? Don't black people like watermelon? Yeah, but white people consume it more. So should I start saying that white people love watermelon? Huh? Oh, this is not a diss. Oh, so you want a diss? Okay, fine. White people love fentanyl. Can't get enough of it. See how fucked up that sounds? Watermelon is delicious. Just like I should run around and say white people love fried chicken and they drink the hell out of some Kool-Aid. Oh, that's not racist. Okay. You kill your families at a very high clip. Oh, now it's not funny no more. Fine, we carve watermelons. You carve up your wives and children. Now it's not funny no more, right? Imagine if I went in front of a rally with 20,000 people and I said that. Everybody want to cancel me. You get that right. You get that moonshine in you, and then you slap around your old lady and sneak in your daughter's bedroom or your sons or both. Then I'm wrong for saying that. But MAGA, this is oh boy. I swear to God, MAGA really needs to die, bro. Or at the very or if they're not going to die, they might as well just become their own party because it's sad. Y'all Republicans, boy, y'all ain't got no spine. I did not think I'd see. I would see the day that the Republican Party turned into a bunch of spineless cowards. Y'all ran around for 3 years, crapping on MAGA and all these folk, and it's like a week or two before the election, and then now y'all want to come outside and talk about somehow you standing with Trump. Boy, man, you know what? I just want to see November 5th. I just want to see both parties die. Honestly, well, that's a hell of a move. No signal, no nothing. Jesus Christ. That's fine if you vote for Trump. If he's giving you the best deal for you and your family, do your thing. Like I said, I voted already, and it is what it is. Brother Tory Reigns the only other person on earth who knows how I voted, besides my old lady and the state of Georgia. So there's that. So it is what it is. It's not about none of them gave me the best deal. None of them gave a deal that's gonna make my wife and daughter better. So I said, screw you. I'm going to vote the best way I can. What happened to Couch 2024? It's still in play. It's still in play. It's still in play. I'm not saying you can't vote the couch. Vote the couch. All right, fine. Only for y'all because I love y'all. I'm going to tell you who I voted for. Would you like to know who I voted for? I will put one if you want me to tell you who I voted for. Put two if you don't want me to tell you who I voted for. And you want to wait till November 4th. I'll give y'all the option tonight. Because we voted on Thursday. Thursday. No, Friday. We went Friday. So GDS said two, two, one. I see two ones. Okay, now you should be governed by yourself. Oh, it's tied up. Good. You're going to wait till the 4th. Very good. That's what I like. Y'all are going to wait till the 4th. It's only a week. You can wait 8 days. Yes, my vote, my choice. But again, y'all won't believe who I voted for. Y'all won't believe it. So it is what it is. Yes, damn me. What was that? GDS said Jill Stein? Possibly. Let's call it a spade. Let's call it me having a spades hand and I got an ace of hearts. That might be a one or a pass. No, I tell a lie. That might be the ten of hearts. It's a possible. Jill Stein is a ten of hearts. She's a possible. Jill Stein. Listen, when y'all find that out, y'all can ask me why I didn't vote for the other people, and I'll tell you. But Charleston White, fuck that coon. I hate that dude. You never gonna catch me talking to that man. I wouldn't even waste my time cursing him out. He can go to hell. For real, for real. I stand on that forever and ever. He can go straight to hell. Hey, look, Jesse Lee Peterson, I wouldn't even waste my time writing that coon's name. That SOB, he gon' you know what? The Godfather of Coon. And you know what's funny? He wasn't even all like that. I don't know when he must have turned in the late '90s when he got on with Bill Maher and them. I think that's when he turned. When Bill Maher still had his show on ABC. Because when he was running behind Shahzad Ali's frock, he was talking real pro black, somewhat 40%. But all of a sudden now he talking about White History Month and Trump is the greatest white man on this side of heaven and all this other dumb stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't even waste my time. I think the computer break if I started typing his name. How y'all know I didn't write Miss Niecy's name on there? I could have wrote New Black Media. I could have picked Cornell West just to fuck the game up. I could have done that. That might have been funny. I talk all that shit, and then I end up voting for Cornell West. Mr. All Lives Matter. Vermin Supreme, nah. I could have wrote Vermin and Scum from Captain Planet. I could have done that. I could have wrote Supreme Allah from Oz. I could have wrote that. There's a plethora of things I could have wrote. I voted for Command Me. Shit. Let me tell you something. Y'all would have known I voted for Command Me because I would have been doing a video right now saying this is the end of the channel because I voted for it. Hey, y'all ain't never gonna take me serious ever again in life. I'd lose 2,426 followers in a span of 24 hours. They were like, this nigga. Everybody knew Black B and started doing videos on me. That's the only time they'd all know who I was. I'm not saying they all don't know who I am, but that give them a reason to say something and be helicoptered. You're like, oh, I knew, and he Jamaican. Oh, we knew he was a tether. There it is. Of course, he was gonna go for one of his country people or some other dumb, all that. Why would they say you don't take me serious now? I mean, that's all. That's all right. I don't take you serious either because I seen your avatar. I don't take you serious. I ain't gonna hold you. You lucky Miss Niecy's still in the room. I start roasting you talking about how you look like Martin Lawrence with the buck teeth and Blue Street. See, I would have said some shit like that, but I ain't gonna do that to you. KG, don't f around, piss me off. Heh, heh. I should, you know what I should have put? I should have put a nurse's Nissan Altima as president. That's what I should have said. That's what I should have said. RZA Islam. Shh. You know what? That damn Tia. I wasn't even thinking about that. I could have put RZA. I could put Marcel Dixon. I could have put Taisha Essex. I should have put. You know what y'all should put just to really fuck with him? Y'all should put Bill Cosby. Imagine black people. We had no sense this election cycle, and we all just wrote in Bill Cosby. He fuck around and win an 83-year-old president who is he's legally blind in one eye, but just to see him being carted down to the inauguration, and as soon as he finished taking the oath, he do that he do that move that he did when he walked to the courthouse, and he be president. Oh, here we go. We finally got a troll. Hey, I'm talking English. If you can't understand what I'm saying, I think you need to go back to school. Start from first grade on. Learn phonics and language arts. Because I'm actually talking English. I know. This is what seasoned English sounds like. Y'all got that unsalted water English over there. I understand. It seems to be clear, but it ain't clear. Listen, no subtitles here, sir. Or ma'am or it. We don't discriminate here. It's okay. We know you only drink water when it's brown. We understand. I'm gonna need you to chill out. I understand it's Sunday night, the moon is right, and you found the channel and you want to start. Don't start, please. Thank you so much. Wallow J, don't block him. Don't block him. I want to talk to this piece of shit. Uh 45 boxes. Um First off, I shouldn't even take you serious because you can't even spell boxes correctly. Wallow J, do not time nobody out, please. I want to talk to this piece of shit. Look, he can't even write sentences. He coming over here telling me he speak English and he can't even type sentences. What the hell is how old are nine? Oh Lord, Lord have mercy. 45 boxes. Do you know what the space bar is? It's that little thing that says space. It separates words. It separates words and numbers. It can even separate numbers. I need you to do that for us. No, leave him alone. Leave him. Miss Nisa, you can hang on for 8 days. You can hang on. I'm sure you voted already, so you can just sit back, get you something in your cup. No chitlins, goddammit, and just wait. Your state's already gonna go red, so it's okay. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You should go over there where they have that river and just sit there on them rocks. But you in Charleston, never mind. Um, I would say you should drive to DC. Oh, you don't vote? Even better. You can watch YouTube all day. There you go. You get off work early. Get you some fried fish. Get you some fried fish with the hot sauce, and get you some Hoppin' John and some cornbread, and just watch the fallout. You can watch me just lose my mind. Where's 40? Where's the 45 boxes? Where are you, sir, ma'am? Come tell me again why I should speak English. Come on, don't be scared now. You're untimed. You can speak again. Come on. Don't you just love it when they come over here and try to tell you speak English and then they can't even write? I just know when he in front of females, he can't ask the correct questions to get her out of get her to break her bra. Can't even do it. He didn't try to take a chick. She finally let him in. He tried to take the bra off, fuck around, and he break the bar and stab her. Who turns red, Cali or New York? None of them. I thought Trump had a chance to turn New York red, but then he just screwed himself. I mean, it would have been nice to get those 20 some electoral votes, but nah. He's got to try to flip the upper Midwest. And eh, eh, he don't know what he doing. He got the wrong people around him. But, this is what happens when you let people into your organization. C. Moses, so what? He sold out Madison Square Garden. Okay, should we have to explain this again? Sir, I'm from New York. It's nothing to sell out Madison Square Garden. It's not like what it used to be. Should I have to explain this again? I did this with the Afro Beats people. We'll do it with the political people. It's nothing to sell out Madison Square Garden. You think that's impressive? They literally just had these conventions at sports arenas. It's nothing. Okay, you had what? 20,000 people in New York City going to Madison Square Garden. If I didn't know any better, I think the Knicks were in town or the Rangers were playing. I'm sorry, it's not impressive. Maybe back in the day, yes. But James Dolan is so much of a money whore. He took the money and said, "Screw it. Hey, this is a quick couple $1 million in my pocket. Cool, give it to me." Okay, see, Moses, again, I'm from New York. That's not impressive. It's really not impressive. First off, it's not like he said, I'm just going to have a pop up rally at MSG. He's been saying that for a goddamn year. They've been planning that. That's nothing. Oh, I was on the spectrum? Yes. And right now I'm in red rage. So what's up? What's up? Cosmo Fury, I should block you for that because I planned on watching it tonight. I should block you for that. Hey, I might block Eddie Foster too. I need thank you for ruining. Thank you. Yeah, I don't I don't understand y'all. Y'all impressed with somebody selling out 20,000 seats? Y'all really that impressed? That impresses you? I'm just trying to understand this. You're impressed that this man sold out MSG, right? When we literally watched in '08, Obama had Grant Park in Chicago filled. They said it was over 50,000 people there. That's what impresses. That impressed you. There was literally 75 to 100,000 people at the RNC, but 20,000 in Madison Square Garden impressed you. There were over 100,000 people at January 6th, but 20,000 people in the sports arena impressed you. Ugh, nasty work. 20,000. Now, you could have impressed me if he did MetLife, because MetLife, the Giants and the Jets ain't in town. So the Jets don't play till Thursday. They went up to New England. And then they're not home till Thursday. And the Giants are in Pittsburgh tomorrow. So that would have impressed me because that MetLife is about 70. That would have impressed me. You're impressed by 20,000. Well, Eddie, yes, it's capacity for 80, but more than likely he probably would only got about, if he was lucky, he probably would have got about 60. Because that whole area is bullshit. Because ain't no way he was gonna get Port Authority to put motherfuckers on the train over there. There was no way. He want that he ain't gonna pay for. And they not about to shuttle a whole bunch of MAGA idiots over there. So it'd have been a nightmare. Well, the Liberty get not they can get close. They can get close. But Barclays is about 18. But even then, ain't no way you ain't gonna have MAGA in Brooklyn and not at Atlantic Center. That might be a repeat of 2020. You don't want that. Plus, the MAGA idiots don't know how to get to the Barclays Center. Madison Square Garden's okay. That's okay. It's centralized. It's in Manhattan. There's plenty of ways to get there. Barclays Center ain't too many ways to get there outside the train and a couple buses. And we know they ain't going. You know, MAGA ain't jumping on no buses. We already know this, so it's all right. But 20,000 impresses them. That's what I'm trying to. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand. 20,000 impresses him. Something that he's been planning for a year impresses them. He could have went to City Field. He could have doubled that easily, and it's where he's from. So he could have called it the homecoming. But that impressed. That impressed. The man was getting 20,000 people in open fields, but him going to Madison Square Garden that impresses him. They think he's gonna be on the pantheon with MJ and Bruce Springsteen and U2 and Jay Z and Kevin Hart and all these people who sold out the Garden. The Tyson fights they had, the Riddick Bowe fights they had, the Evander Holyfield fights they had there. That's what they think he's gonna be up there with. All right. Oh man. But it is what it is. MAGA wanted to be in New York City, the town that they said sanctuary hell with all the migrants and the prostitution and the BS. That's the city they wanted to be in. GDS, I feel you on that. But it's Madison Square Garden. It's New York City. The city they don't like, they travel to go see this man. Understand what I just said. They sat there shitted on New York for the better part of 2 to 3 years. But as soon as he said, I'm going to have a rally in Madison Square Garden, it's okay. Now we're going to go to New York City. They have three airports, they have a bus terminal. I can get there by Amtrak if I'm close enough. Yeah, I'll go to New York City for Trump. Anything else, nah. New York's expensive, though, but it's Trump. But y'all said that was all that crime. Oh, I'm sure there ain't going to be no crime around where Trump's going to be. What? What? Oh my God. That man said, "Oh, he had him all the way down Fifth Avenue." I'm like, okay, that's not impressive. Fifth Avenue, Madison Square Garden's on Seventh. No, um, John Doe. Let me explain something to you. Fuck the Republican Party. How about that? Bullshit. You don't hate people having differing opinions. So why y'all fighting with MAGA? Let's start there. Why are you fighting with the black Republicans? The real ones, not these fake ones that you a damn lie. You a goddamn lie. Okay? Don't first off, you need to say good evening before you walked in here. And then number two, you're gonna come in here and start lying. Don't block him. John Doe, y'all are literally fighting with black Republicans right now. Y'all are you literally have white Republicans getting mad at people like Sonny Johnson, who's a black conservative and part of the Republican Party. You're literally arguing with her when she told y'all the truth a decade ago. Now it's coming to fruition. Y'all don't like it. Y'all literally hate non-white Republicans. Where were y'all? Let me ask you this, John Doe. Let me ask you this. Why didn't y'all get upset when Trump ended his minority outreach program? I shouldn't even say that was Trump. When the Republicans got rid of the minority outreach program for the GOP, why did y'all get upset? No, you see. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't listen. I literally said y'all are arguing with black Republicans and conservatives like Sonny Johnson. Told y'all a decade ago that y'all were getting infiltrated, and now it's coming to fruition. Fine, I misspoke. It wasn't Trump. It was the GOP. Why didn't y'all say something? Now it's not the 2000s Republican Party. So what is it? What is it, John Doe? Come on. No, nobody block. I want to talk to this dude. I want to talk to him. Answer my question. Tell me what the Republican Party is. Go ahead. Tell me. This should be good. I want you to explain to me. I want you to explain to me what the Republican Party is. Go ahead. Who the fuck is Liz Cheney? And how the fuck did she have me? What are you talking about? Oh, thank you. You're one of them Republicans that think because it's a black person, you think I'm Democrat. Thank you. Here we go. He one of them. Oh, here we go. My Kamala Harris. Boy, see what I mean? Didn't even come in and say good evening. Don't even ask the pertinent questions. Just writes dumb shit. Sir, there's no Democrats here. You literally just said campaigning for your Kamala Harris. You literally just said it. You literally typed in this bullshit. I didn't call you boy. See, you're dumb. You literally typed in here thinking that we were Democrats. Literally. My God. I ask him questions about the Republican Party and he automatically thinks I'm a Democrat. You see that? You see that? I didn't call you boy. I said boy. I didn't call you a boy. You never heard somebody say boy. You never heard that. All right. No, I know. I want to talk to him. I need you to explain to me what the Republican Party is in 2024. Go ahead. Let's go, John Doe. You introduced it. Explain to me, since this is not the 2000s Republican Party, explain to me what the Republican Party is in 2024. Go ahead. I'm interested. Sell me the Republican Party in 2024. Go ahead. It's the party of peace. You It's the party of peace, yet they're sending money over to Ukraine and the Palestinians and Israel. They're the party of peace. Okay. The party of limited government. I want to hold that one. Okay, the party of free speech. Free speech. Okay. Yet you've had people in your party and your ideology advocating to censor people. Okay. The party of limited government. Explain to me how the party of limited government wants to eliminate the Department of Education, the FBI, and all these other three letters. Um, what do you think is going to happen when you do that? I just want I want to see where your thinking is. What happens? Let's just say Trump wins next week, and his first executive order is to get rid of the Department of Education, like he said, or Vivek and them said. What do you think is going to happen? I just want to know how you're thinking. Well, Clary, actually, both parties are for Project 2025, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that if you want. Come on, John Doe. Tell me what's going to happen if Trump eliminates the Department of Education. Go ahead. Since you want to talk about limited government, decentralized control of curriculum. Okay, wonderful. That may be true. Keep going. I want to see if you're going to pick up on it. School choice. Keep going. I want to see if you're going to pick up on it. I want to see if you're going to pick up on it. I really think Nightbot just blocked me. Zeke, calm down. I'm going to explain why. in a second. I want to see if he's going to pick up on what he's saying. I'm going to give him one more shot. Maybe he'll pick it up. Homes. Somebody said homeschool. Homeschool in America. Okay. Okay. Homeschool is okay. All right. All right. School choice is a scam. But John, I figured you would have picked it up, but you didn't. You do realize if he ends the Department of Education, you just made government bigger, correct? You just realize. Did you realize that? You literally made state government bigger, but you're for limited government. Okay. Okay. It's not incorrect, sir. Because okay, you get rid of the Department of Education, you send it back to the states. You now just told the state you can do whatever the hell you want. That's literally bigger government. Or you didn't think about that. Politics are just like matter. It can't be destroyed. It can only go in another form. Sir, it actually is. Are you serious? What are you gonna do with that? Okay, I don't even care about the employees that you're gonna fire. Okay. You do realize without the Department of Education, you do realize college sports goes away, right? You do know that. Most of those colleges close. You do know that. What do you think is gonna happen? You do know that the state schools are going to get more money, right? Those states are going to get more money. You just made them bigger, and they're not going to have any oversight. Sir, what do you mean there's no evidence? Is he serious? He's not serious. What do you mean? You want me to prove that there's evidence? What happened to affirmative action, sir? Hmm? I actually do have an idea what happened to affirmative action, sir. No, it didn't ruin standards. No, it didn't. See, you're proving to me you're one of them lily white Republicans right now, but I'm gonna let you live. It really didn't, sir. Because guess what? If it ruins standards, then how the hell did white women benefit the most? So you're trying to tell us that white women are they're the worst benefactors of affirmative action, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? When affirmative action fell, since you didn't pick it up again, you literally made state schools and private institutions bigger because now they get to dictate what the hell they can do. And as we know, a lot of these private institutions act like their own government. No, if you think they're going to operate on meritocracy, you're insane. Because if they're operating on meritocracy, then why are Asians losing seats? If they're operating on meritocracy, because according to y'all, Asians earn it, right? White people earn it. Why are they getting in? Why is everybody down? Sir, you could let them choose the best schools. They still got to get in. They're not getting in. And I just explained it to you. When affirmative action fell, you made state schools and private institutions bigger. You made states bigger because it's out of the Fed's hands. They left it up to the states now. They left it up to them. They got more funding. Yes, Cosmo, but it doesn't matter because most of them kids don't want to go to California. They want to come back east. Remember when I did that live and showed them Asian students, where were they applying? They were applying to all schools in the east. They didn't want to stay home. He don't get it. Y'all listen to Vivek talk about getting rid of all these three-letter agencies, not realizing he's making state and local government bigger. And those are the people that can really screw with your life. He told you, I want to get rid of the FBI, the CIA, the ATF. Great. Okay, so all those assets are going to get folded into local and state jurisdictions, and they're going to have military powers in your state. And y'all want that. No, John, you don't get it. That's the point. You don't get it. It's very simple. Y'all, you Republicans kill me. You still haven't answered my question, by the way. You wrote all that talking about limited government because now all of a sudden y'all are libertarians all of a sudden. Y'all are libertarians, but y'all party sent Trump down there to sabotage the Libertarian Party. But y'all are the party of limited government. Okay. My God. Limited government, but you're trying to fold in social media people. You trying to bring Elon Musk into the White House, but you're the party of limited government. Oh man. Limited. He said, see, now he's gonna ask me what I'm talking about. Sir, do you not read the news? Okay, let me help you. Since you do, since it's obvious you don't read the news. Your candidate said that he wants to give cops full immunity. You just made if he gets his way, cops will be bigger than any other force in this country. That's my point. You see, I said news. You don't keep up with the news. You don't listen to what's going on out here. Elon Musk is standing right next to Trump so he can get in the White House. He can get in to be on his can't. Aren't you not Republican? Is Trump not your candidate? What are you talking, bruh? Don't get blocked. Don't get blocked because now you're being an idiot. Don't get blocked. You came in here and said, "Come be part of the Republican Party." Now it said, "Is Trump not your candidate?" Now all of a sudden, now you want to play dumb. No, we're not gonna block you because I want all these messages to stay up. The fool gonna come up in here and tell me, "Come over to the Republican Party," and I tell him what Trump's doing. Now all of a sudden, is what candidate? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. But then he got upset when I started talking about Republicans earlier. Okay, dude. Facts. Well, well, LB, he tried to, but then his back started hurting, so he said, "Nah, chill." But LB, I'm glad you're here. That man said, "quote The Republicans are the party of limited government." Limited government. This is what he said. Limited government. Oh my God. I bet you right now he couldn't tell me. Put your Cash App in there. I will Cash App you $20. You explain to me what limited government means. We'll play that game. We'll play that game tonight. Explain to us what limited government means. This I want to hear. And don't Google it either. Come on, explain to us what limited government is. He said they're limited government, but you're bringing in people that want to eliminate government agencies to make states and local jurisdictions bigger. They're literally in Texas right now taking people's land, but you want to make them bigger. You want to give them broader powers. They just locked up Dexter Taylor for making guns, not even selling them. But you want to make government bigger. to the point where you can't. They'll go after people that have hunting rifles because they say they're dangerous. But you want limited government. He wants, hold on, family. He wants limited government in the Republican Party. They literally folded in Vivek Ramaswamy, who is a farmer, bro. My oh my. They want limited government. And they so these are the same people that get upset that social media is so in tune with the government and he want limited government, but Elon Musk said that not now one of y'all said something. Nah, hold on. Nah, LB, he cool. He cool. Nah, Shakur's cool. Nah, I said free Dexter Taylor. Dexter Taylor need to be free because that man ain't do nothing. Nah, he cool. Shakur Burton's cool. I don't want nobody blocked tonight. We only block one person, but I'm putting out the I don't want nobody blocked. I want them to see all these messages because this is what I mean, family. When I saw that fool walk in here, I purposely asked those questions. He walked up in here and said, "Come over to Republican Party." I said, "Okay, cool. Explain to me what the Republican Party is, guys. Why is your Republican Party doing this? Why are you getting mad at black Republicans and black conservatives that are telling conservative black people that are telling y'all the truth? Now all of a sudden he didn't want to hear it. Nah, they, nah, you ain't causing trouble. It was a mistake. He thought you was trolling. Just don't write in all caps. That's a clear sign people might think you're trolling. And you see when you start asking them questions, they can't answer it. That's why I tell you these are some fake ass Republicans. They only showed up because Trump was there. That's the only reason why they're out there beating their chest. Look, oh look, it's Trump. That's my Trump 2024. Okay, so explain to me. Cool, Trump is your man. That's fine. Explain to me why he wants to put crypto as your currency. Go ahead. Explain that to me. Well, GDS, he looks stupid right now because Dion qualified for a bowl in his second year, which I told y'all. Remember, I told y'all last year that was going to happen. If you don't believe me, go look it up. I told y'all he was going to get better. I told y'all that. But I'm telling you, family, now y'all see. All you got to do is start asking them questions. That's it. You'll see who's the real one. Listen, listen. He can make that content if he wants, but at a certain point, if he goes in there and hates on him after winning yesterday and clinching for bowl season, then he's just confirming that he's just a hater. He don't like successful black people. So it is what it is. But back on this political game, you're starting to see now folk who claim that they're political. They're not really political. That's why I can't wait for y'all to hear. That's why I can't wait for y'all to hear the commentary on Wednesday when I talk about the talent agency conservatives. It's going to make a lot more sense because that's that. John Doe is the type of people that they breed. I guarantee you, if you find out who his favorite conservative is or his favorite Republican is, and you go over there and ask them questions, they couldn't answer them. Look, I asked him point blank, since you're Republican, sell me the Republican Party. He come in here talking about they're not the 2000s Republicans. Okay, fine. That's fine. You have to evolve your party. Tell me what the Republican Party is in 2024. He told me limited government. Limited government. What is so limited about government that goddamn Louisiana wanted to put the Ten Commandments in schools? And none of y'all said that was an overreach. Y'all was sitting there clapping it up. Yeah, we need to put God back in schools. I thought there was supposed to be a separation of church and state. Isn't that what y'all forefathers said? And they decreed. Why are you going against what they said? Hmm. Okay, you got it. You got somebody in there talking about they want to get rid of third three-letter agencies because they're not doing anything, and I would save all this money. Okay, what do you think is going to happen? But they said it. Watch it. JL West, thank you for the $10 super chat. Uh, You said, "Good evening, K Gravity and Stream. I wanted to ask, seeing how you're a chef, your take on discourse of washing your meats before you cook them." I'm Jamaican. We have to wash the meat. That's a given. But I understand in America why they don't wash the meat because people think because it goes through a processing plant that you don't have to wash it. I understand when people say, "Why would they shut up?" We were actually talking about food and you went down there. Pause. Um, yeah, you should wash your meat, especially chicken. If nothing else, what happened with McDonald's, that should give you pause. You should be washing your proteins. You should be washing your vegetables. You should be washing your fruits. I don't wash my fruits that often, but I'm gonna get back on that. But I know. And you know what's funny too? I think it's because they got put off because they put that absorbent in the chicken packs that's supposed to absorb all the blood and the juice. So yeah, they got Americans got a little too full of themselves. They just assume everything is clean. But yes, you should, especially your fish. If you buy it whole or chicken or poultry products, yes, you should wash it. If you use lime or lemon, you don't need to use vinegar. I mean, I'm Jamaican. We use both, but in a normal sense, you don't have to use it. They're both acids, so you don't have to. But again, back to the politics. It's just these conservatives, boy, they've done a job on these people. They really did a job on these people. These people don't even know what they're voting for. They're voting for people. They're not voting for policy. You're welcome. Because if you really voted for policy, you wouldn't even vote for none of them. But these were the same people that told you that there really is a deep state and we got to drain the swamp. But you're literally voting for someone who was in the swamp and did nothing. except become part of the swamp. You got it. But again, I just want this to serve as a lesson. I just want this to serve as a lesson. As you see those, well, those that are replay game, when they see those messages from John Doe, I want y'all to understand this is what we're talking about. These people that run around and say that they're a donkey or an elephant, a hawk or a dove. You pull them to the carpet, they don't know what the hell. They can't. You can't even sell me your candidates. You can't even tell me something tangible they're going to do to make your life better. You repeat things that you heard somebody else say that has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they're just going to say anything just to get some money. Boy, when I do that commentary on Wednesday and I go down and show y'all what happened to Tim Pool, Lord have mercy. Like, how are you sitting there being a conservative or a Republican after what you saw with Tenant Media? I still can't believe that. How are you a conservative, right? I want y'all to understand what I'm about to ask these these Republicans and these conservatives. How are you part of that organization, right? Because that's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it an organization. And you hear what happened with the Tate brothers, especially with that tweet he wrote the other day. And y'all don't exercise them. How did you allow that? Y'all heard your girl Candace Owens got banned from Australia. They didn't allow her application to go down to Australia. They said nope. There was another episode like when her and her husband were told that that interior designer didn't want to work with her because they knew who she was, and he'd rather get paddled on his took his paws. Yeah, but y'all still embrace her. Then get upset that we uh we gonna judge y'all by the people that you listen to, just like y'all do with us. Y'all sitting up there platforming Steven Crowder, but y'all want to talk about family. Y'all want to talk about how intelligent and pretty conservative women are, but y'all were the same ones last winter sitting in Twitter spaces with them same women arguing if they should be in a calendar. But y'all were talking about how the left sexualizes women. Y'all claim to be the smartest political base, but y'all still giving Daily Wire your money. Now y'all complaining that they starting to be woke, but you're still giving them your money. Y'all were complaining that the mainstream media is trash, but y'all were still paying for the Washington Post, or you lied about that. Okay, Jeff Bezos is an asshole, but you still use Amazon. But you still use him. But Jeff Bezos is an asshole. He gave $100 million to Van Jones, him and the old lady, the ex. But he's a jerk for that. But you still use Amazon. All right. Okay. All right. But y'all want to come up in here and try to educate us on politics. Okay. All right. Y'all gonna tell me, watch. They're gonna tell us in 3 months, right? That the Grammys, they're demonic and Satanist, but then you gonna go on X and all they're gonna be on there is posting clips of what happened. Okay. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. You listen to black conservatives make all these videos about black folks, but then you got the nerve to come talk to us telling us it ain't about color. What? Oh, but if they said a story about some white people, we saw what happened. Wink, wink. They do a story about some Latinos. We saw what happened. Wink, wink. Oh, when the few of them did their stories about affirmative action, we saw how y'all said. We saw how y'all stood up. Wink, wink. We knew what side you were on. But you want to come up in here and tell me about. Oh boy. Never mind, family. I don't need listen, Shakur, you could do that for me. I care less about that code. He's probably gonna be the first one that's gonna feel it. I told y'all there's something in this country. At a certain point, people don't want to hear y'all bitching no more. They want to see some progress. I told y'all that man don't do no type of live streams because he can't sit there and engage an audience. He can't do it. I told you we already figured out his formula. He's gonna come in, he gonna be like, "Hi guys," do some BS 2 minute monologue, play whatever reaction video he gonna react to, and then do 10 minutes of crap that nobody cares about. But just because he has all them subs, he's going to grift the views. I give it about a month after the election. You're gonna see them views start going down. And he's gonna be out of the algorithm. And he's gonna say something outrageous to get back in there. And even his people gonna be like, yeah. I mean, they're destroying Tatum Tots on Reddit still. It's hilarious. Like they know he a fool, bruh. Let me tell you something. The worst thing that ever happened to him was two things. One, he tried to argue Uvalde in front of white people, and he literally just got owned over it. And number two, the fact that them videos came out of him following Trump around like a little lapdog with his phone. Like you got white boys sitting up there. Hey, we saw what happened when he went on Piers Morgan. He looked like a fool. I played it. I think I still have it up. Miss Nisi, he gone by next spring. Nobody gonna care about what he's talking about. He's not intelligent. He's on. Look, his content is only for racists. If he don't do some cop shooting, Nobody cares. You can only whine about the left so many times that people are gonna be like, okay, I know what it is. He figured because he had 3 million subscribers, right? He figured he'd get off of YouTube by that point and he'd be on Fox News regularly. That's what he thought. I ain't giving him no credit, but you know what? You know what is an underrated reason why he's not as high as he thought he should be? Low key, Fresh and Fit fucked his career up, and you know I hate them too. But they were low key taking shots at him, saying how much of an idiot he is, and it started cutting into his business. But I know he'll never admit that. Cosmo, you're wrong. It doesn't matter. He could be as loud as he wants. Nobody cares. Like once we figured him out, it was easier for other people to figure him out. Oh, I saw that. I saw them fire crispy sides. I knew it was gonna happen, but it is what it is. Now they think they're gonna unleash Caitlyn. I'm like, okay, all right. When she goes down to production next year, I don't want to hear it. When she averages like 17.8, I don't want to hear it. But yeah, Fresh and Fit fucked his career up because like 2 years ago, I found out a lot of their crowd was listening to him, and when they started taking shots at him, a lot of them started leaving. He do you notice? Hey, look how long he ain't been on Fox News. He ain't there. He can't get on Newsmax. Like what is it? Chris Cuomo won't even call him no more. Chris Cuomo figured out the grift. He started trying to get. He started popping back up on mainstream media now. Brandon, y'all, Brandon low key. He low key jealous of Tommy. Tommy ending up on Fox News. He over there with those ex conservatives and shit. What a tangle web we weave when we weave the tanglement. Yes, Miss Niecy. The few times Tommy showed up on Jesse Waters' program, kind of boosted his profile, kind of helped him stay relevant. You know, he's still doing Fresh and Fit, but you know, I'm sure they'll probably call him up this week before the election, give him his take, ask him his take on it. But you can just go to him because he's an older black person. Why go to Tatum Thompson at 35 years old? They know he's dumb. They know this. They low key saw what he said about Uvalde, and they were like, "Eh, let's pull him back. Don't call him. Call him like once or twice a year. Don't call. Don't feature him. They don't even call Candace no more. When last time she been on there? Shit. Black Sick might die next year. Let's get it. Let's get it. He finna. I'm sorry, fam. That's still funny. They paying some white woman more than him. And Candace, ain't that your brother? You paying a white woman a little over 100,000, and you paying that man $67,500. Come on, bruh. Come on. 67.5. And remember, they got that damn conference in December. MP7, the grift will never die. It's gonna be new grifters. They're just gonna shuffle out the. They're gonna shuffle out the first sector Trump grifters for the second gen conservative grifters. That's why they try to prop up Amir Odom all of a sudden. That motherfucker trying to get hot because all of a sudden white people telling everybody go watch his videos and he was at the Beyonce rally. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, I'm like, this is what we're doing. Okay. Didn't realize it, but all right. Oh, little Miss Self Hate is trying to get back on. She trying to tweet more. She thinks somebody gonna pick her up. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Nobody give a fuck. Who else? Oh, y'all Diane Yap, she's irrelevant right now. Thank God we got her up off the page. She destroyed her whole grift that day in that Twitter space, but she said black people are running around deleting Asians for fun. She killed her whole grift. Nobody takes her serious anymore. Like her shit don't even pop up no more. That's how irrelevant she is. Tucker Carlson's dead as a conservative voice. I think he low key want Trump to lose so he can go take over the Swanson fortune. Who knows? Maybe next Tuesday it'll be the end of the Republican Party. Who knows? Some party's gonna die next week. Word, he showed up at a Taylor Swift concert. I'm sure. Hey, I mean, if he does, do you think Elon will sell X if Trump loses? He's selling the app regardless. The app is now 70% in value. He's gonna sell it next year. He has to. Again, for those who don't know, if Elon continues, he can take down Fidelity Investments, a major corporation. Again, him having associations with Diddy didn't help. He borrowed $1 billion from the Saudis to buy that. He's gonna sell it to him. If he continues losing value on that, he's gonna take Tesla and SpaceX down. But here, but here's the thing, MP7. You're right. They are getting comfortable, but that's going to be one of the major reasons why he's going to sell because the revenue that he's paying out is not going to match the ads what they need to survive. Like when I did that live talking about the ad revenue, it was explained in there. You can pay all them people all you want. That's fine. But if the ad revenue ain't matching, who cares? You're not getting movie studios. You're not getting major corporations. You're getting YouTubers. You're getting shitty local ads. That's not enough. And he even admitted it. He even said, I need to start getting some new ad revenue. He, bruh, he just literally sat there. He started charging developers $42,000 a month to use his enterprise features, and talking about he gonna charge them an extra dollar per platform that they use. Like what? Okay, Parker, it's not dead. Are you sure about that? It's literally dead. as a business. I've literally chronicled this for an entire year. It's literally dead as a business. He's not getting the influx of revenue that he needs to get to sustain what he's doing. And he's pissing off the base, including the people that follow him, because he keeps changing the shit and making it worse. Now he says I'm lying. Okay, explain to me what is the purpose of him opening up the block button? Explain to me why he's letting people that you have blocked or they blocked you. Why is he allowing them to see their posts? Explain that. Sir, I saw the data too, and I actually chronicled it. So go ahead and explain to us how he's making money. Go ahead. Explain it to us. Go ahead, Parker. Explain it to us. Explain the data. I want you to explain it. Act like we don't know. Go ahead and explain it. Explain how it's down 70% in value, but he's making money. Go ahead. Yeah, I know. He didn't even say good evening. I know. That's how disrespectful they are. But I'm going to let him live. Don't block him. Go ahead. Explain it. Because we get it. Y'all access more growth. Oh, Jesus Christ. You sure? So that's why everybody's going to blue sky now, right? Okay. It has growth, right? Is that's why he just lost over what was it? 1.1 million in the first half of the year? Is that why his revenue fell 70%? Sir, just because you sign up for something does not indicate growth because we actually looked at that data and it's not moving. Hmm. Go get the numbers. Go ahead. Go ahead. He's gonna go get the numbers and show that he has all these people on there, but even he and his people admitted that it's not equaling revenue. I guess he forgot that it started when he told everybody you have to give up your ID to the Israeli government so you can get a blue check. I guess that I we forgot that. We're not going to talk about how he sat there and platform racist. We're not going to do that. We're not going to talk about that. Okay, but yes. Oh no, Tori. What we were saying is we were talking about how Elon said that even though you block people, you can see their posts, but you just can't interact with it. And you know how Tyrone be blocking people that don't like what he be saying, or they criticize him. So now he gonna see all them people and they ain't gonna be shitting on him, or they gonna be taking screenshots of his stuff and then going in on him. He gonna see it, but that's okay. I'm sure if you hit the 2,500, like he making money. According to Parker, he's making money, but he's giving away the blue check if you have 2,500 or 5,000 verified followers. He's giving it away, but he's making money. The man literally just had a 40% off sale, but he's making money. Like what? If you have a profitable sales model, why would you discount a social media service? Like, why are we doing this? Then he gonna tell me I'm gonna go get the numbers. Like I didn't do a whole live in the morning and explain the numbers. I didn't explain the numbers. We didn't see the chart. We didn't see the business websites break down how he's lost money. I did this for an entire year. I'm the only person on YouTube that is talking about Elon Musk selling that app after the election. Now watch. When it comes out, all these motherfuckers are gonna be doing their video surpassing me in views. Watch. I was talking about this when it wasn't fashionable. But it is what it is. He gonna go Google it. He probably fell asleep. His phone probably said, "No, that Negro's right." Talking about growth. Okay, sir, I could sign up 1 million people on my app. Where's the money? He damn near letting everybody verify, but all of a sudden he's making money. He's paying people to tweet, but he's making money. McDonald's don't have no ads on there. Your airlines have no ads on there. No movie studios, no music labels. Even your consumable corporations like Budweiser, they're not even having ads on there. But he's making money. A local ad that probably uses a $200 budget per week. That's what's sustaining him. Oh my God. But he gonna go get me these numbers. Can't make this up. Well, he got 2 minutes, and I'm going in the crib. What have we learned today, family? They're impressed that Trump's had 20,000 people in Madison Square Garden. He had a comedian on there make an O.J. Simpson joke and say that he went to a Halloween party with a friend who was black and they carved watermelons. He said Kamal's endorsement sounded like a Diddy party and compared Travis Kelsey to OJ. Okay. Vivek decided to say Trump is likened to Ali because people can't hit him, which even though he got clipped on the air, so that counts. But all right. We had a troll come in here trying to tell us to come to the Republican Party and I asked them questions about the Republican Party and they couldn't even explain to it. They told me limited government, the Republican Party. Okay. Okay. And now your black conservatives have maybe 8 more days of relevancy. Technically, maybe to the end of the year, but we'll hedge our bets. And now some dude's trying to tell me that Elon Musk is making money, even though we chronicled that he's losing money and the valuation of X is down 70% from when he bought it. He bought it for 44, it's down to about 12. But he's gonna go get these numbers. Okay. And it's 10:30. He ain't got these numbers. I'm going in the crib. Hopefully I'll learn something. If you did, I've done my job. If not, I'll try to be better next time. Um, I guess I'll see y'all Tuesday night for that members only. because I don't know what's wrong with these people. Oh, I forgot about that part too. Somebody thought that because I was going in on the Republicans that we're somehow Democrats. No, sir, your point is not valid because it doesn't matter. You can sign up whoever you want. At the end of the day, you still need to make a business out of it. Model is different. Yes, you had daily user seconds. That means nothing, sir. You say go get the numbers. Growth means nothing if the money's not coming in. Okay? If the advertising dollars are not there, it doesn't matter. You could have over 1 trillion. If you're making only $1 million a day, that's nothing. Where is the ad money? Let's go. No, it's not. It's not. You said last quarter. That's wonderful. Guess what? This quarter, everybody, you have a whole bunch of people leaving the app. So much so that the app that people are leaving for crashed 3 times. So stop. You came to me for that where you could have found that in 10 seconds. You waited 5 minutes. Knock it off. How do you sound? You telling me almost 400 billion streamer seconds, user seconds, and he down. He down with the money. Okay, you showed me numbers of growth. That means nothing. I don't understand. And you gave me last quarter. You gave me last quarter. I just told you people are leaving this quarter. That means nothing. Of course, you were going to get that. It was the summertime. I don't get. I tell you, they don't think. I tell you, they don't think. They don't think. You're giving me the summer numbers, sir. He's losing money now. His app is to $12 billion. He bought it for 44. Fidelity Investments and the other investors came outside and said he got to start making some money, or we're pulling our investment. You giving me growth. He's giving me. He's telling me that people are going on there just to talk. That means that it's profitable. Oh my God, sir! Again, you're giving me growth that does not equal numbers in terms of dollars. Because number one, if you're going to talk about growth, how much of that percentage are you taking out for bots? How much? Because even Elon Musk, the head of the app, has acknowledged that he has a bot problem. And that's why he's really trying to clean up the app. Because when he wants to sell it, he can't sell it with the bot data in there. I don't think you understand how these numbers work. I'm a better economist than you. The numbers do not reflect that because if he had 363.5 billion user seconds, that should translate to a few trillion dollars if he had the ad revenue there. He don't got it. People only went to X because they were dissuaded with Facebook and Meta. Now they're dissuaded with him. They're going to Blue Sky. They're migrating to YouTube. Maybe you don't know this. YouTube is now doing 3 minute shorts. That's cutting into TikTok and X's revenue stream right there. Oh my God. And if he was making the money and all this growth, why did he change the business model to say, okay, if you got a check now, we'll pay you based on the ad revenue on posts that you interact with and people interact with. Why are you changing the model? You don't get it. He wasted 7 minutes trying to find me a positive story. This is the same dude who said that he was the number one news site on the web. Okay, great. Where is the money? Where's the money? That's why all these legacy newspapers are losing money and closing or being bought out because they're not bringing in the ad revenue that they need to survive because people are dissuaded. They'll get their message out quicker on social media than in print. That's why they had to change their business models. That's why they had to create apps. That's why they had to lease out their stuff to YouTube and MSN. Not YouTube, I'm sorry. Yahoo and MSN. So people would read it. This is why every time you go on their website, they ask you to sign up for $1 for a month. And people sign up for 7 days, get what they need, and cancel it the next day. And they ain't making no money. Jesus Christ. He's so great. He had to make another tier for blue checks just to make it enticing. He had to make a basic tier. And you can't really do nothing. But he want $3 out of you. But you gonna give me user seconds. Getting banned in Brazil had nothing to do with it, right? All right. The UK and Europe changing their modus operandi with social media. Oh Lord, how is X Parker? You. Who want to tell him? I can't believe he wrote that. I can't believe he wrote that. The money's not publicly reported, then how the hell did the news get it? If it's not publicly reported. Sir, how is it a private company but they have shareholders? Don't block him because I need that message up. How is he a private company but he has shareholders? I need this explained. I need this explained. Please, Parker, explain this to us. Mama he well, yes, yes, he pay yes, you can pay to have a blue check. Hold on. Give me some. Yes, Bluey, go to bed. Uh, Parker, I need you to explain this to us. How is X a private company, but they have shareholders? I need this explained. I need this explained. Because you're not about to tell us that Twitter is not on the stock market. You're not going to tell us that, right? Sir, you said X is a private company. You literally just said that. Then you said their money's not reported. What? Okay. Tw- he just said Twitter's not a public thing. Oh my God. Okay. It's not a public. It's not publicly traded. You want to stand by that? Okay, dude. You seriously want to stand by that statement? You have a chance to take that back. You seriously have a chance to take that back. I'm actually being nice because it's Sunday. Do you want to take that back? Okay. Explain this then, sir. Explain that. But it's not publicly traded. Explain that. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Why is the share price $53, sir? That's today. Why? Hmm, hmm. Sir, he has shareholders. Again, if he didn't have these shareholders, right? How did we get his financial records? You said it wasn't public. Sir, oh my God. Mm. Sir, okay, okay, okay. Sir, he's still on the stock market. Even if he's delisted, it's still on there. Maybe you don't know how that works. Maybe you don't know how that works. It's still a traded company. Any company could take it off at any time. But fine, the day he bought it was at 53. I guarantee if he puts it up there now, it's going to be worth 16. I just He said Google and I literally just Googled it. Sir, okay. So you were wrong there, and then you told me that nobody knew about the numbers, yet we literally just told you the numbers. How the hell, if his numbers aren't public, how did CNBC know? Nobody's trying to lie, sir. You literally said, fine, let's just take into account that you're right about the stock price, right? How the hell did we find out about the numbers and its valuation if you said the numbers are private? No, I'm going to lead into you, and you're right. It's not on the stock market, right? How did you sit up there now and tell us that we didn't know what was going on in the company when we got it from CFDC? So go ahead and tell us that it's not worth $12 billion. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell us. Okay, fine. Elon bought your stock. Fine. I'll give you that. Tell us how. Now answer the other part. You said that we didn't know about the numbers. How did we find that out, sir? How did we find out he lost 70% valuation? How did we find that out? How did CNBC find that out? How did Fox Business find that out? How did Bloomberg find that out? How did Business Insider find that out? How did Forbes find that out? Find that out? How did The Economist find that out? That's what you said, sir. You literally said that. You literally said it. It's still on the stock market. It may not be trading, but it's still there. He didn't completely take it off. But you told us that we don't know the revenue numbers, even though we just recited the revenue numbers that you can go look up. Tell us. Family, now he gonna act stupid. He gonna say he never said that. Okay. Family? Oh my god. Oh my god, family. Hold on. He said X is a private company, the money is not publicly reported. This is what he said. This is what he said. He literally said that. Y'all can go back up and look at the message. I screenshotted it. just in case he tries to delete it. He literally said it. He said the money's not publicly reported. He's got to be the only business in history of the U.S. that doesn't have to report how much money they made. He's got to be the only one, sir. The man put out the entire financial statement. What are you talking about? Oh my God, sir, we're off the stock price. We gave you that. Okay, technically it's still on the stock market. Fine, you can't buy it. Fine. You said that you yelled at one of my mods, telling them that the revenue is not public knowledge based on a stupid article. Now it's a stupid article. It's a stupid article. You mean the same stupid article that Fidelity came out with a statement? Somebody from there said that Elon needs to start making a profit. Now it's stupid. Now it's stupid. Now it's stupid. Okay. Now it's stupid. Listen, I understand that's your boy. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. This is stupid, right? Fidelity, the advertising revenue. Yeah, you're right, sir. Sir, you know how I know? I literally did a live stream 2 weeks ago about it. It's literally up there. It's still on my channel. We literally looked at everything. Family, y'all want to tell him or should I show it to him? Sir, Parker, he literally released it. He literally released the financial statements. We literally looked at it. But you're right. You know what? Don't take my word for it. Look, I'm going to help you. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to help you. You see that one? That top one? This right here. This right here. This is the live where we did it in. You can go look at that. That was about 2 weeks ago. I know I shouldn't be talking to him, but I need to show him this. There it is, right there. He literally released it. But I didn't. We lying. We lying. All these news organizations that wrote about it. Everybody wrote about it. But we lying. And if we were lying, why wouldn't he come out with a statement and say that this is not true? Explain that. How is it biased, sir? It's his numbers. He had to report. Is he not a business? Did he not have to drop his statement in August? Did he not have to drop his records in August? Hmm? Fidelity. So Fidelity. What does Fidelity have to gain by lying? They're invested in it. Hmm? Okay. Visitor views and user minutes means nothing if he is not. I repeat, bringing in revenue. What is the point? What is the point? What's the point of having a business, sir? Oh my God. Okay. 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 Explain that then, sir. Explain that. Explain that. They're the main investor. Explain that. Explain that. That's not what you said, sir. That's not what you said. Sir, just stop already. Just stop. Seriously, just stop. Just take the L. We gave you the stock market. Just take the L. Just take it. It's okay. Just it's okay. It's all right. Because if it was so private, how the hell did we go do a whole thing about him with DEI? if he if it's so private. He can do whatever he wants. He don't have to tell us a damn thing, right? He made sure to tell everybody that though. Oh my God. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, sir. Why would X be the one posting it if they're not the one? I don't even know why I'm explaining this. I don't even know why I'm explaining this. Elon Musk is not gonna come outside and talk about his company. He ain't got nothing to do with it. He's not the sole brain on it. It's Fidelity. They own most of the stakes. They have the most say. Yeah, he could go outside and talk shit. I already told you we gave you the stock, you dumbass. We already told you that. Now you sat up here and okay. Leave the messages up, family. We already told. Oh my God. Now look. Now look. He wasted 7 minutes looking up something. Now he think he can talk big. You see this? Let's let him talk big, family. Let's let him talk big. Go ahead, keep going, sir. Keep going. Show us more how stupid you are. Keep going. Yes, you're a fool. Yes, sir. You are a fool. I'm glad you finally acknowledged that you're a fool because you don't know how business works. Because I figured I thought you would have gotten it, but you didn't get it. You really didn't get it. I really thought he would get it, family. But just like John Doe, they don't get it. He don't get it. The private company X can take out public companies and public investors, but he don't get it. He don't get it, sir. We just proved to you that it's still on the stock market, even though you can't buy it. So I already gave you that you can't buy the stock, but it's still there. He could call up the stock exchange tomorrow and could be on the stock market by the end of November. I actually do, sir. You don't know what you're talking about because you didn't even know. Okay, fine. Who's the major investor and what's their stake in it? How much did Fidelity put in, sir? Go ahead. Explain to us, since we don't know how business works. Explain to us. How much did Fidelity put in? Don't Google it since you know everything. This is your boy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Educate us on educate us. Go ahead. Go ahead. We're waiting. Educate us. Educate us. You're still talking. I know exactly what a private company is. Now, answer the question. Explain to us. Explain it. Go ahead. Sir, it doesn't matter if they do. They still have to. They don't have to tell us, right? That's what you said, right? They don't have to tell us. How the hell did we find that out though? Because he told us. Funny how that worked. Sir, I just told you, if you're telling me it's private, no, we can't buy the stock. We gave you that. You're not listening. Now answer my question. You're right. He's a private company. So why would a private company tell us his business? Which he did. Hmm. Yes, you are the fool because you're not answering the question. And I actually do know how business works because you were half right and I was half right. It's still there. I'm not answering your question until you answer mine, sir. I want you to answer my question. I'm actually giving you a lot of grace here that I usually wouldn't. I want you to answer my question. Answer my question. Sir, we just told you, fine, we'll go. He's a private company. Why did he start releasing data on his company if he's private, since you told us that a private company don't have to? How did we find it? How did we find it? Explain it. He owns the Twitter name, does he not? Yes or no? Is Twitter not the name of the company, sir? Answer the question. Answer the question, sir. How did we find that out? If it's private, how did we find out his financial stuff? How did we find it out? Answer. How did I was able to do that? I already understand it's private, so you keep repeating yourself. Now you're telling me that you're a fool. Let's go. Let's progress the conversation. It's boring now. Let's go. If we didn't know, how could I do a whole live stream showing records if he never released it? How? They have to file in August, sir. Now answer the question. Answer the question. I want you to answer my question. I just explained it. Now answer my question. Okay, sir. Oh my God. Here we go again. Okay, they're private, right? How did we find out how much money we need? How? I want to see if you're going to pick up on it. How? How did we find out? I just told you how we sold the books. I literally just told you this, but you don't want to listen. I literally told you that. We made an assumption. Okay, now we made an assumption. How did I make an assumption if I didn't give, if I made the assumption, yet I gave you hard numbers you can go look up? How did I make the assumption? We have hard data. How did we make the assumption? I need you to, now you're going to tell me I'm lying. This bird on here yapping, going to tell me the whole live stream I did, I made that stuff up, right? I made that up. This bird, this is what I mean, fam. These are the people that going into the booth. These are the people that elect people. This is them. No, sir, you're actually wrong here, but you know, I get your pride. Don't you won't admit that you were wrong. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. The company's private, but the numbers still got out, and you can't rationalize that in your head. That's the funny part. You can't rationalize that in your head. Sir, I don't want you to say anything. You said enough. You can't even take the fact that I said, okay, the company's private. You got that. You haven't been able to trade stock in 2 years. Fine. You got that. How the hell was I able to do a live stream showing how much money he lost if the company private? How did I figure that out? Oh, now my question is invalid. No, I'm not asking where he got it because we already know how he got it. You said that his financials are not public. Yet I did a live stream showing how much money he lost. How did I find that information if it's not public? How did I find it? Oh my God. And I'm saying it 6 different ways and he's still not picking up. I even said it earlier. But okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Know that he made $3 billion, right? He's on pace to make $3 billion. I didn't find that out on just by researching. I didn't find that out. And that's still significantly less than what X should be pulling in. You're right. I didn't find that out. You're right. Right. The data that's out there, we just going to ignore that because he didn't say it. The same dude that you're caping for who loves to tell you, look at how much people have been on my app, how much how this became the number one news site. You're getting mad at me because I said he's not making money. Okay. Okay. You're right. You're right. I don't know what I'm talking about. You're right. That whole live stream was full of lies. It should be taken down for misinformation. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because oh, now the records are invalid, bruh. Now he said the records are invalid. So Fidelity Investments records are invalid. God. Oh my God. Again, family, I said it 3 times now, and he still didn't pick it up. He still didn't pick it up. Now watch. When I explain it to him, then he's gonna say, "No, I was right. X didn't release it." Jesus Christ. Critical thinking skills, family. This is a perfect example of someone with not critical thinking skills. This is literally it. It's easy. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. This fool first told me, okay, you can't trade stocks, so it's a private company. Great. It's still listed on the stock market though. He didn't take it off completely. He doesn't want to be embarrassed by the stock price. That's why he's not listing it again. Fine, you got bought out at 54. Great. That's wonderful. I'm glad you got your coins. If he puts it back on it, he's gonna start trading at 20. And he's gonna lose more money. And he knows that. That's one. Number two, I did a whole live stream again explaining how this man lost money and how the value of the company from when he bought it to now is damn near 80%. He gonna tell me I don't know how I got that number when we literally did the live stream. Oh my God. See? And you know what else you can't get with critical thinking skills? You obviously can't get Q-tips because that's not what I said. I literally didn't even say that. I literally didn't even say that. I said you can't trade it. It's still there. He didn't completely take it off. Unless you could point to an article where he said he literally took it off the stock market and it's you can't even trade it if he puts it back on. He has to go reapply. It's literally still sitting there. But okay. Oh my God. Um, well, let's see. According to Fidelity, based on their records, X is worth $9.4 billion, a far cry from the $44 billion that Musk paid. That was on October 2nd. Hmm. Hmm. Tell me I'm lying. Hmm. The main investor in this app is literally putting out data that they have to get from him. Parker, no, we're not answering that question because we're not doing this again. We're really not doing this again. Just admit that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about when it comes to the rest of it because you literally have no critical thinking skills. Literally don't. I tell you that X released the data. You tell me they didn't. I tell you I got it from Fidelity. You just missed that part. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. He said this CNN data. My nigga. My nigga. Okay, Miss Niecy, just block his ass now. Now he's being a retard. I was going to. Fool is okay. Once you become a retard, you got to go. You got to go eat some applesauce. You got to really go eat some applesauce. Put on your helmet. Now I'm going to be disrespectful because you don't get it. You literally don't get it. What a fucking idiot. It literally says it right there. I got this from Fidelity. Look what it says. Look. What does that say, family? Let me let it focus. What does that word say? That F word. Fidelity. He worried about where I got it from, not the company that invested the most money into it, which I said an hour ago he could fuck around and bring that company down. It's literally right there. He worried about because I got it from CNN. CNN data. CNN ain't that bright. It's like I gave him fine. You can't trade the stock no more. Fine. Whatever. That does not mean that he took it completely off the stock market. He would be a fool to do that. It's just delisted. What does delisted mean? It means it's still there. It's just not active. They ain't gonna tell me they don't have shareholders. So X just fired all the shareholders, right? They just fired them. Then he was an investor. An investor's not a shareholder now. Okay. All right. All right. The company went private. Okay. Doesn't mean that people are not still shareholders. They're still there. But all right. He bought me out. That's wonderful. I don't know what to do, fam. I really don't. I don't know what to do. I tried. Y'all saw me. I tried. I tried. I didn't have to get it from the horse's mouth. No, I didn't have to get it from the horse's ass. I went straight to the mouth. But According to this dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But all right. He said there ain't no shareholders. I mean, look at this whole list of people. I he right. I don't know what I'm talking about. We literally went over this list. Remember this? There's no shareholders. This is what he told me. There's no shareholders because the company's private. And I said there's private shareholders. What happens when you take a company public to private? That means they're private shareholders, you fucking idiot. I, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Mortisy, because I even said it. He's going to sell it. When this asshole walked in here, he heard me say it. He's going to sell the app. He has to show who is still investing in this. Did he be damned? That's why I always make the joke. But I'm really serious. He's going to sell it to the Saudis. The Saudis put $1 billion into it. Fidelity does not want X. They just want their money. The Saudis will gladly take it just to piss the Jews off. Some of them, not all of them. But I'm telling him that even though it's delisted, it's still on there. You missed that because you don't think Elon Musk saying I'm taking Twitter off the stock market completely wouldn't be national or international news. A major social media company is off the stock market. When they made all that hoopla back in the day for getting on the stock market. Okay, right. He didn't mean to. But this is his way of making sure that when he does sell it, he shows that here, these are the people that are invested into it. Did he be damned? Look at the rest of the list. These are who's who. So they believe in it, and you can believe in it too, even though I didn't run it well. But we get this information, but I'm lying about where I got it because it wasn't from the horse's ass. I told him Fidelity Investment. That's where I got it from. The major investor. That's where I got it from. The one that put 27 billion into it. That's where I got it from. No, I'm sorry, 19 billion. That's where I got it from. Damn all that. Damn all that. And I lost like I was trying to leave. God, they dumb. And again, I said it 3 times. I figured he'd pick it up on at least the second one. Elon didn't do it. So how did I get it? Think about it. How did I get it? There's no real data. Oh, you think he's going to give you real data? You think he's going to give you real data? The man even came outside and said he got to make more money. He even said it. But that's not real data. Huh? You got it. Well, I hope y'all were entertained about that. I know y'all really weren't, but y'all will yell at me on the next live when I'm on stream, y'all. I know y'all will yell at me because I did it again. I'm engaging with asshole. Now watch. He gonna go Google the shareholders for X, and he gonna see all the names. Watch. But all right. Now I'm really gonna leave now, family. Hopefully you learned something. If you did it on my job, if not, I'll try to be better next time. He's planning on making X do videos of streaming. Well, he already does streaming like that. He's trying to start that channel bullshit. That ain't gonna work. He's trying to make it like YouTube. It ain't gonna work. He's not taking on Google. He's not taking on Alphabet. Not happening. And the only reason he did that was because he thought X was gonna get banned. Oh no, I'm sure you are, Miss Nisi. It's okay. I'll take it. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go relax. Y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos kind of mess up your existence. Like that fool, because he doesn't know. He gonna tell me about private and public companies. Like private and public companies don't have shareholders. Doesn't matter. Okay, there's no investors in the company. He don't even know what a shareholder is, but he gonna educate us on a public and private business. Hey, newsflash, asshole! If I open up a restaurant and people give me money to put into it, they're now investors. They have a say. Yeah. Oh my God. Maybe we should. Hey, y'all should send him if he does have a channel. Send him the link to the episode of Family Matters where Rachel wanted to buy Leroy's after it burned down. Well, Steve burned it down, and she wanted to turn it in Rachel's place, but she didn't have enough money, and she got the money from Carl Harriet and Mother Winslow. Yeah, you're right. They have no say. They didn't even want to do it. And when Eddie got beat up by the Dragons, you saw how pissed off he was. He wasn't just pissed that they beat up his son; they fucked up his business. But you're gonna come out here and tell me this bullshit. Let me leave before I say something I'm gonna regret.